Did you see that? What was that? Hi everyone, it's Sam, and in today's video, I am going to be making a family of geese. As you can see, I have already made the geese, but in today's video, I'm going to walk you through my thought process and how I made these geese. So you may be wondering, Sam, why did you want to make a family of geese? And that is what I'm going to tell you the story of right now. One summer day about 2 weeks ago, I was scrolling along on TikTok and I saw a video. This video was of an animatronic Mickey and Goofy from the 80s. I went to the account and the whole account was very amazing. It had all of these old vintage 80s toys.
See ya real soon.
One of the videos on the account was of this 80s toy called Talking Mother Goose, created by the brand Worlds of Wonder, and this toy is Mother Goose and her little duckling. His name is Hector, and she tells stories as Mother Goose does.
From everybody's favorite storyteller, Talking Mother Goose.
And for some reason, I was very interested in this toy. I showed it to my mom and I said, Mom, did you have this toy when you were a kid? No, she didn't. But that's besides the point. Anyways, I was looking up on YouTube videos of it.
I'd like to tell a story, a tale, a fable, a rhyme or two.
Again, I don't really have a good explanation for why. I will say I do like geese and ducks. Every time I see one when I'm out, I'm like, oh, it's a duck, it's a goose. They're so fun. We also have a running joke in my family that me and my brother are the ducklings. I'm also using duck and goose interchangeably. I know that they're not the same thing, but in this context, I'm just going back and forth. But anyways, another reason that I forgot to mention is that I really like old things, including old toys and animatronics, which would explain my fascination with the Mother Goose toy. In fact, as a kid, I used to spend hours watching old Barbie commercials because it just interested me so much. That might be weird, I don't know. So I got to thinking, what if I made a Mother Goose and also made the family with the ducklings? And you see where I'm going with this? They do not have clothes right now, but they will by the time I post this video. When I decided I wanted to do this, I went on YouTube and I was like, how do I do this? How do I make these geese? I found a couple of tutorials. The one that was most helpful to me, I will put it on the video. I'll put it in the link in the description too. I watched her videos of her showing like the process and I was like, okay, I think I can do this. I kind of used her videos as a reference, as a guide, and that really helped me to make these geese. My mom and I, we went to Joann Fabrics and we found a nice fleecy, soft fabric because I wanted these to be soft, of course. And I decided I would make 2 big geese and 2 small because I wanted to have my parents and me and my brother represented as geese, as weird as that may sound to the average person. So when I started to make these geese, I decided to draw my own kind of pattern. Again, I was following what I had seen in this video, tried to kind of replicate that, so I just kind of sketched it out. I first started by sewing all of their little feet and their little wings. Here's a close-up of the wings and the feet. This video isn't really a tutorial, it's more of just a walkthrough of what I did. So first, I pretty much just drew out the feet shape, sewed them together, good side to good side, flipped it inside out, and then I stuffed them. And then for the wings, I pretty much did the same thing and then turned them inside out, and then I sewed these little details on there. When I put these 2 big pieces together of the goose, I put these on the inside as I sewed it. It was very confusing. I had to really use my mind and think about how I was going to do this by putting the wings and the feet inside the duck as I sewed it inside out. It's kind of confusing, so I really had to make sure I didn't screw that up. For their eyes, I already had felt laying around, so I did white and then black, and then I used embroidery floss to sew a highlights. all of them have the same eyes except one of the small geese, the boy. He has blue eyes because my brother is the only one in our family who has blue eyes, so he gets to be different. Oh, and I attached the eyes after I had stuffed them, and that's when they really came to life, I think, and they've all just been kind of sitting here on my bed for the last couple of days as they await their garments that I'm going to make for them. So for the Mother Goose, of course, I'm trying to kind of replicate the original toy that I mentioned before. So she is going to have a bonnet and a bow. I found a pretty nifty tutorial on how to make a bonnet for a doll. I will link that down below, and that's what I'm going to be using for the Mother Goose. I think I'm going to give this goose, she's going to have a bow as well, and I think the boys are going to have bow ties. My brother has already decided that he wants to keep the little boy goose, and yeah, I'm really happy with how they turn out. They're very soft and cuddly. Since they've been sitting on my bed like this, I keep looking in the mirror, and in the background I think that Lily, my dog, is sitting there, but it's really just all of my geese. So anyway, I think that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching me talk about my little geese that I made, and I hope this inspires you to maybe do a craft, whether that's a geese or something else. I think it can be very fun, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!
The Talking Mother Goose from Worlds of Wonder.
And they all lived happily ever after.
This all may seem very strange to you, but I assure you this is a very normal thing for me to do, to think of a random idea like this and just go with it. For example, I sewed this guy about a little over a year ago. He's meant to be the star from Sprout, the Goodnight Show. If anyone watched that as a kid, that's what he is. I made him.